Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Good morning, students. Previous class we have seen about the other measure of center tendency, that is known as median, and how to find out the median of an ungrouped frequency distribution. I already discussed with you the previous class. Now today what we are going to see that how can you find out the median of a grouped frequency distribution. Here I have written one data which comprises of classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, like that way up to 90 to 100. These are the marks and these are the students, these are the number of students who obtain these marks. That means in between 0 and 10, 5 students have got the marks, 10 to 20, 3 students have got the marks, like that way. The table are given. How to find out the median of this grouped frequency distribution? For this purpose, I am going to just represent this table in another manner. What is this manner is that, just to look at that, I am going to check that how many students have got the marks less than 0. So here you can see that less than 0 nobody is there. Is it right? Because let's start from 0 to 100 only. Now, we can start with the 10. Less than 10. How many students have got the marks? How many students have got that less than 10 marks? 5 students have got. Clear for you children? Now, next how many students have got less than 20? The less than 20 inside that less than 10 students also will come. Face it. The total how many will be there? This 5 also will be there and this 3 also will be there. That means total will be how much? 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Now less than 30. How many students have got the marks less than 30? So you know that these all students have got less than 30. That means these 5 students are, these 3 students are, and these 4 students. That means total how many are there? 5 plus 3 plus 4. That means 12. That means this total plus this one. That means 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Next, less than 40. How many students have got? That means the total of these all 3. Four. That means 5, 3, 4 and 3. That means you will get that answer is that less than 12 plus 3 is equal to 15. Like that way, I have written all less than 1. That means less than 10, less than 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Do you know that less than 100 will be the total of this all now? Why? Because these all students have got less than 100 only. This students also, this one also, this one also, this one also, like that way. That means less than 100 means how many students have got the last value? 53 students have got less than 100 marks. Now clear to this data? This data comprises of one special term is called by the name cumulative frequency. That means whatever you have got here, that is not frequency, that is another kind of frequency. It is called by the name cumulative frequency. So in this median, to find out the grouped frequency distribution table, you have to find out the cumulative frequency. For this type of cumulative frequency distribution, it is called by the name cumulative frequency distribution of less than 10. Okay, less than. Because we have taken less than the upper limits. These are the upper limits of these classes: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So less than 20, less than 20. Therefore, we call by the name. This is a cumulative frequency distribution of less than 10. So here I got the cumulative frequency like this way: 5, 8, 12, 15, 18, 22, 29, 38, 45 and 53. Now this table, in another way also you can write down. How can you write that? This is more than. That means we are taking the lower limits. Which are the lower limits? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. These are the lower limits. We are considering this table, you are going to represent in another manner. The two ways I have represented, one is this way and one is this way. Okay, when this way you are representing, you have to write that more than or equal to 0. Do you know that more than or equal to 0 means that these all students have got more than 0. Is it right? So more than or equal to 0. 0 may be also coming. Because 0 to 10, inside that 5 students are there. We don't know that. How many students have got 0, how many students have got 1, how many students have got 2, like that way. That means in between, that means from 0 to 10, how many students have got 5 students have got. So here we can see that this all students have got more than or equal to 0. That means how many students have got? 53 students have got. Clear for you children? Now next more than or equal to 10. Next lower limit. More than or equal to 10 means this will be subtraction. Subtract because 5 students will be, you have to delete. This 5 students have got less than 10 only. Therefore we can say that more than or equal to 10, these all students will come. Subtract this much students. That means easy way I can do that. We can minus this 53 and this 5. That means 53 minus 5, how much we will get? 48. Next step we will write that more than or equal to 20. More than or equal to 20. Do you know that these 5 students also will not come? These 3 students also will not come. That means 53 minus how much you have to take? 8. So you will get that 45. That means otherwise you can directly write 48. This answer you have to subtract back from 3. That means 3 you have to subtract from 40. So 48 minus 3 is equal to 45. Same way, less than, more than or equal to 20. More than or equal to 30. Next one, more than or equal to 30. That means these all students will be deleted from that. Total students are 53. 53 minus 5 plus 3 plus 4. 5 also will be eliminated, 3 also will be eliminated, 4 also will be eliminated. Because these all students have got less than 30 only. So we can say that 5 plus 3 plus 4 if you are deleting. That means total how many? 12 we are deleting by 53. So you are going to get the answer next one is 13. Like that way you have written that all columns. That means more than or equal to 0, more than or equal to 10, more than or equal to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 up to what? More than or equal to 90. 19, what will be there? This last answer will be there, 8. Because more than 90, you know that how many students are got? Only 8 students are got. That means here also when you are subtracting and coming, last answer should be that one only. This 8 and this 8 should match. That means your table is correct. Clear for you? Because we know that more than or equal to 90, how many students are got? Only 8 students. So here we have seen two types of tables. One I have taken as representation of this table in another way. One is that cumulative frequency distribution we have find out of less than 10. This one you are going to find out cumulative. This one is known by the name cumulative frequency distribution of greater than 10 or more than 10. Okay, this frequency distribution of greater than. The two columns, two tables I have made for you. This one I will tell you that what purpose I have written this one. Look here, we have got the cumulative frequency. Here also we have got the cumulative frequency. Here also we have got the cumulative frequency. And any of this cumulative frequency you have to attach with this table for finding out the median. To find out the median only, I have written these two types of table. That is representation of this table in these two tabular forms. For what purpose? To find out the median of a frequency, grouped frequency distribution table. Now here we have got cumulative frequency is here also. Same time I have got the cumulative frequency distribution here also. In any of these cumulative frequency distribution, you have to just attach with this column, and based on that column also, we can find out the median by using a special formula. Now I will say you that how can you find out by attaching this cumulative frequency, how can you find out the median of the grouped frequency distribution by using a special formula. So look at the same table I have written here. But one more column I have added. I already mentioned you that which column you have to add. We have to add that cumulative frequency. That column I have added. So how to find out? Directly you can find out. There is no need of writing that more than or less than like that way. We can directly find out. First column same frequency you right. Second column 5 plus 3 8. Third column 8 plus 4 12. 12 plus 3 15. 15 plus 3 18. 18 plus 4 22. 22 plus 7 29. 29 plus 9 38. 38 plus 7 45, 45 plus 8 53. That means total of these students should come in the last cumulative frequency. Now using this cumulative frequency, how can you find out the median? Because you already know that median means the middlemost observation. So for a group distribution, for a grouped frequency distribution, we need not to be able to find out the middlemost observation by looking at the cumulative frequency. Because cumulative frequency in between any class, the median can be less. So any median in any class means that means the class interval is size is 7. So its class interval is how much? 10 class intervals are there. It may be between that only. For it is not easy to find out that by looking at this table. For that purpose, you should find out the median by using a formula. For formula, what is the formula is shown here that median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. Now you will ask that what is F, what is CF, what is H, etc. So to get, first of all we should find out the median class. How will you find out the median class? We find out the cumulative frequency of all these distributions. So you have got that total is equal to how much? 53. Is it right? Then what we are going to find out? We now locate a class whose cumulative frequency is greater than or nearest to our n by 2 value. That means total n is equal to how much here? 53. N is equal to 53, that means it's half, because you know that median lies median is the middlemost observation. Because of that, we are just dividing it by 2, that means 53 by 2. What is 53 by 2? It is equal to 26.5. Now, for looking for the median class, what you should look at this cumulative frequency, that is 26.5. Near to that 26.5, greater than or near to that 26.5. In which class that cumulative frequency lies? Clear for you children? That 26.5 equal to here greater than that is nearest to 26.5 will not come. 26 nearest to 26.5 is greater than 26.5. So you know that 22 we cannot take, we can take 29 because it is greater than 26.5. Therefore, which will be the median class? Now you got the median class. In previous class we have learned about the mode also. Mode also we have find out the model class. Same way in median also we have to find out the median class. Now you got the median class. Now after getting the median class, which is the median class now? 60 to 70 is the median class. Clear for you? How you find out the median class? You have taken the total observations 53 half, middlemost observation half. So it will come 26.5, then nearest to that 26.5 and greater than 26.5. If any number is coming in the cumulative frequency, that column you will choose that as the median class. Clear for you children? Now formula apply. Median is equal to L. L means which is the median class you have got, that's lower limit is the L. L represents the lower limit of the median class. Now what about N? N you know that it is number of observations. Now CF, which CF you have to take? You have to take cumulative frequency of the class preceding median class. Preceding means before. Median class, before that median class, what is the cumulative frequency of the median class? 29. It's before class means this one, 50 to 60. That class cumulative frequency is what? 22. That is CF. Now F means the frequency of the median class. That means whatever you have chosen for the median class, that median class frequency you have to take. That is here it is how much? 7. Now last one H. H is equal to class size. Now look at the formula and then substitute that formula values in this formula. Median is equal to L. L I have written it as 60. N already I have written it as N by 2 is equal to 53 by 2 is equal to how much? 26.5. CF means I told you that not this cumulative frequency, one class before. What is the cumulative frequency? 22. And frequency means the same class frequency is coming as 7. So you got as 7 into class length. Class length or class size. How much it is that? 10. Because it is a gap of 10 times. Now you got answer 60 plus 26.5 minus 22, 4.5. 4.5 into 10, it will come 45. 45 upon 7. Now I told you that you can take the LCM or find out. Otherwise, this one you find out first and then add with the 60. So you will get the answer 66.4. Now I think so you might clear about how to find out the median using the formula. What is the formula? L plus N by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. Now what these all are comparisons of, I already mentioned you that what is L, what is N, what is CF, what is F, H, etc. Now when you are getting a table like this way, you have to first find out the cumulative frequency. Then after that, next step it is that you have to find out the median class. Median class, for finding out, you have to find out the half of the total observations and nearest to or greater than, that should come under the median class. That means where that cumulative frequency is coming under, that class you will consider as the median class. That class frequency you will take, but one class before cumulative frequency you will take, and that class lower limit you will take it as L, and all the remaining terms you got it now. Now according to this formula, you can using this formula you can find out median of any grouped frequency distribution. Look, one more example. I am going to solve how to use this formula to make it clear. Exercise 14.3, question number 1 I have written. Here class is given, frequency is given. Next column what I have joined here, cumulative frequency. So 65 to 85, 4 is the cumulative frequency. Here next step up, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 13, 22, 22 plus 20, 42, 42 plus 14, 56, 56 plus 8, 64, 64 plus 4, 68. So this answer and this answer should match. Then only your cumulative frequency distribution table is correct. After that, we have to apply the formula. Median is equal to this formula you have to apply. For that purpose, what you will find out? You have to find out the median class. So I already mentioned you that median class, how to find out? You have to take the value of n by 2. Here n is equal to 68. So n by 2 is equal to 68 by 2 is equal to 34. So which cumulative frequency is coming greater than or nearest to this 34? So here we can see that 22 will not come. Next nearest number what is that? 42. That means this is the median class. Now after getting the median class, you can see that this is the lower limit. That means L is equal to 125 and F is equal to same class frequency but cumulative frequency, but what you take one class before it is. That means it is equal to 22 and class size. What is the class size of this each class? Is equal to 20. Now apply the formula. Median is equal to L 125 plus 34. 34 is the answer of n by 2. N by 2 is 34 minus CF. CF is equal to 22 divided by 20 into class size is 20. So here 34 and 22 minus subtraction. So you will get that 12. 20 and 20 cancel. So what is the final answer you got? 125 plus 12 is equal to 137 units. Therefore median of this class distribution, frequency distribution table, you got answer as 137. Now the remaining sum you have to do exercise 14.3. Remaining sums you can do yourself by applying this formula. Two sums already I explained to that how to find out this median for a grouped frequency distribution. Okay children.